Hi, everybody. Hope you had a good day. It's Monday, and it's coming up on 6 o'clock. Behind me is my live camera over at Sun River Resort. Bachelor covered by the clouds, but some pretty color reflection. This just sets out back of the main resort lodge. And a couple of notes on my camera network. So if you're wondering, here's the end of the Oregon Trail Interpretive Center, frozen in the ice storm of weeks back. That ice storm has knocked that camera out, and I think it's next Monday. We hope to get a tech out there to get that figured out and bring that back. Meanwhile, it's a real pretty shot. Look at that, of the Pearson Airfield, sun going down over there in Vancouver. And the other camera that's out right now is this one. This is a frozen shot, and we might be a week or two from getting that camera fixed. That's Whale Cove Inn, that's just south of Depot Bay. As I'm sure you can appreciate, you have 18 live cameras. It's tough to keep them all going all the time. But so that's the update on that. All right, let's take a look at what's going on with our weather. Boy, I hope you had a chance to see some of the amazing videos and pics of the hailstorm we had on Sunday afternoon. It was predominantly on the east side of Portland. And it's the same cold upper level low that's sitting out in place right now that's driving these showers. So we had a quiet start to today, but now on the radar, you can see the imagery bringing everything up from the Pacific and moving it up to the northeast. So far, I haven't seen much in the way of any stormy skies, but quite a few showers out there, some decent rainfall right now. And again, you can see that on the wider northwest vantage point. If you look at, let's see if we can blow this one up a little bit. So this is one of the visible pictures. Cold upper level lows right in here. And look at the speckled clouds. That's typical of a cold bubble of air. And it's just rotating everything up into the Pacific Northwest. This low is slowly dropping down to the south, but it's not really going to get out of our way until Wednesday night. So tonight, tomorrow, Tuesday night, Wednesday, all expected to be under the influence of that cold low. That's going to be lows in the 30s, highs around 50, a little bit warmer, and the ongoing chance of seeing some showers. I'm going to hold on to the threat of a rumble of thunder and maybe a hail shower yet this evening. We'll have that chance again tomorrow. May or may not happen, but it's there. By Wednesday, it's more of a northwesterly flow as that low gets far to the south. And I think we won't have any stormy skies, but we'll have some showers. So with all of that said, let's go ahead and get you to my 7-day forecast. And here she blows. Take the time to read all of this. You know, don't just look at the graphic and think that you've got the forecast figured out. It's just not that simple. But again, very little change tomorrow, Wednesday. Lows in the mid-30s, highs around 53. We had quite a few freezing spots this morning. We could do that again tomorrow or tonight. We could have freezing spots like Hillsboro, for example, McMinnville, for example, Battleground, for example. That could happen again Wednesday morning. By Thursday, we're dry. We're morning clouds, could be a marine push. Then we get sun. Friday and Saturday, I may end up bumping Friday's high to 60. It really looks like both Friday and Saturday have a good chance to 60, if not above. And now all forecast models seem to agree that Sunday there's a pretty good cold front coming in. That could be a fairly wet, rainy day, and then the typical showers to follow after that. Quick reminder, if you are traveling, you want to know what the mountain passes are doing. Again, this gives you live conditions at Timberline. Ski bowls are 31. And if you scroll down, there's ODOT's camera on 26, Government Camp, 29.7 degrees. But perhaps most importantly, here are the snow levels for the coming days. Generally about 2,000 tomorrow, 2,000 Wednesday morning, a little bit higher as we dry out on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So obviously good travel conditions. And then again, if you scroll down, that's Quartz Creek in the Coast Range. Here's the Siskiyou Summit. You know, I have people from time to time inquire about this pass on I-5 going into California. Here's that camera for you. They've got snow. It looks like the highway is fairly well treated, and it's 30 degrees down there right now. So that's what's happening with the Siskiyou Summit. And then we have all the other, we have Cabbage, I-84 Cabbage Hill out in eastern Oregon, and that's looking like that's in good shape right now too. This doesn't have a temperature on it, but it shows you that I-84 is in good shape with some snow on the ground out that direction. Let's get rid of that. And with that said, I think that's all I wanted to tell you about. Oh, one more thing. Well, I got your attention before you get really bored. See this marine forecast link? This is if you have the app, it's at the bottom of the Coast page, but on the desktop site, it's right there. Marine forecast. You hit it. This is kind of old school, but it's great information. if you're interested. So this is from the National Weather Service. So if you scroll down here to the Cascade Head to Florence, that's basically our area. And it shows tomorrow, for example, south winds to 20 knots. This is the marine forecast. Here are the wind waves, south to 3 feet, but the west swells coming in at 8 feet, which is kind of calming. Tonight, the west swells have been at 11 feet, so calming seas the next couple of days. But if you want to know, how high are the seas going to be, how rough is the surf going to be, that's great information. And again, there are some current conditions on the coast page, and I'll leave you. I love this camera. That's Tillamook Head. Of course, Seaside sits right there. This is looking from the rooftop of Gearhart by the Sea Resort. That's that resort out by McMinimans and the golf course up there in Gearhart. Great wide scope, and you see the clouds right now above Tillamook Head. Wow. If you listen to this entire video, I wish I had a prize like a free pizza for you, but I don't. Thanks for using my site. Don't forget, just search Portland Weather. Do it like that. Portland Weather in the app store on either Android or iPhone, and that'll bring up our app, and you can easily download it and have that with you as well.